Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Kate Bush costume from Shein very easily and cheaply. In the Running Up That Hill video, she's actually wearing a gray leotard and gray hakama Japanese pants, but nobody knows that unless they themselves have tried to recreate the costume. So you don't want to wear gray because no one will recognize you as Kate Bush, so you have to have everything in light violet. But light violet is a hard color to find this stuff in. That's why I love Shein, because they can find everything. So I found these plus drop shoulder top and wide leg pants. I think they're basically pajamas. I bought them in the 4XL, the largest size I could, to make sure that I have enough fabric in the pants for the folds and enough fabric in the top for a belt. So for bodysuits, up first was the MOTF Premium Viscose Boat Neck Bodysuit in Dusty Pink. And obviously the color did not work. It was a bit baggy. I'm normally a large, but this large didn't work. The next was the Shein Maternity. I didn't even realize that. Marled Knit Scoop neck bodysuit, and all I could think is, wow, this looks great on me, this looks great with my hair, I'm gonna keep it after. But it did not work with the costume, of course. Then I tried the Shein Bay solid long sleeve cheeky bodysuit. The color match wasn't perfect, but of course it was good enough. It was the closest of the three, and the fit was fantastic. It really achieved that contrast of the sleek upper garment with the loose lower garment. Then I tried the natural long curly synthetic wig with bangs, which looks brown in the picture, but all the reviews clearly shows red. And it was actually a beautiful wig, but it did look a bit fake. It doesn't really show in the video, but it did not give me super big Kate Bush vibes. So then I tried the lace front long curly synthetic wig with bangs, and this was great. As soon as I put it on, I thought, yeah, this is giving me vibes from Running Up That Hill for sure. It's a dark rich red. It's a great wig, beautiful color. The only real sewing type part of this is making the belt to hold up the hakama pants. So I took the top from the pajamas and I basically looked for the widest part where I'm going to get the longest strip of fabric. And then I cut the top and I cut the bottom to get something of a ring. If you know how to sew, naturally you'd want to fold in the top and bottom and the edges and sew all these things tight so that the edges don't fray. But if you're just doing this for Halloween and you don't know how to sew, as I'm about to show you, you can just kind of hack it. I did promise no sewing, so here you go. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking the belt and I'm folding the top and bottom edges inward. Again, I think I will try and sew this later before Halloween actually happens, but you don't really have to if you can hold it together, if your fabric folds well. I'm tying it around my waist and I'm just going to do one simple knot. So I pull the pants up, I secure the belt down. Of course, real Japanese hakama pants are very elaborate and beautiful and traditional and very complex, and this is nothing like this. It's a complete bastardization of that process. Now I'm trying to introduce folds. The traditional pants do have folds, so I managed to get 2 folds on each side. All in all, though, I think with 5 minutes of effort, it looks pretty good. So what I did just now is I just took a round brush and a hairdryer and I just curled this up. But it's still not 80s enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut in a few layers around here, basically where the bang line goes. So I just take a piece and I have very sharp scissors. I'm going to start a bit here too. I'm not really seeing much difference yet, so I'm going to have to be a bit more aggressive, I think. Just kind of starting higher and then just... Oh yeah, that's looking good. I had a shag not too long ago, but I didn't love it on me. I'm really liking how the sides are looking. I think I might even layer the parts that are short. I mean, I'm sure if you go to a proper shag tutorial, you'll get a way better haircut than what I'm just hacking together here. But this is just to show that the look isn't quite right. It helps to cut the wig. I think her bangs are shorter overall, actually. Yeah, her bangs are quite short in the video. So we're going in, people, we're going in. Yeah, this is looking better, and actually it's lifting up easier now that I'm taking all this volume off. Hacked it a bit too much, now it's looking a bit too chaotic. I'm just gonna even out the length here a bit. I think if you curled this hair out a bit more, if you had more time, that would look really good. Okay, so now I'm just gonna throw on some makeup, just a black eye pencil. I got this pink purple compact from Maybelline. It's hard to get a good reference for her because There are promo shots for the song, but I think the makeup on those promo shots is a bit different than what she actually wears in the video. I just do this with my finger because I have about an hour before I have to pick all the kids up from school, and so I don't have time to find a suitable brush. So I'm just putting the darkest shade around the edge and in the crease and on the outer half of the eyelid, and then we'll get some of this bluey purple maybe on the eyelid, and we'll get this pink going on top. Oh yeah, there's the 80s, here it comes. Yeah, once you get that pink on that purple, whew, I'm going a bit over, and that's really giving Gem and the Hologram vibes. And then mascara. Now this would be a really good time to have fake eyelashes to really seal the deal. So she has very overlined lips. Oh yeah, a bit too dark, but let's try it. I hate wearing lipstick because I have very small lips and a big nose, and I immediately look too manly when I put on lipstick. I wonder if I can lighten it with something else, like a cover-up stick. I can't believe that kind of worked. I've mixed this Infallible Pro Matte Gloss in Forbidden Kiss with the cover-up stick, and now I look ridiculous, but it looks a bit like the video, I've got to say.